Hello friends, today we'll be discussing about prime factorization through sieve of Eratosthenes. So the prerequisite is that you must be knowing about sieve of Eratosthenes. It is an algorithm to find prime numbers in a range 2 to n. Okay. So today we'll see how this algorithm will help in finding the prime factors of numbers in O of log n time. Okay. So I have written the basic implementation of sieve. Uh, you can search it online about this algorithm. Okay, so I will do some changes here which will help us in finding the prime factors of the numbers. Okay, so uh, what I have done here is loop from I equal to 2 to max. Max is a number uh, from to which way you want to find out the prime numbers, and I less than square root max I plus plus. If not prime side, then I mark every multiple of I as a not prime number, as a non-prime number. Okay, so what I will do, instead of marking every multiple of I as non-prime, I will just store the least prime factor of I. Okay, so I will store here primes I star j as I. Okay, what I have done, for example, you want to find out what I am trying to store is that, for example, a number is 24. I am storing at 24th index the minimum prime factor of 24, which is 2. Okay, this condition will also take care that another prime number does not update this value. For example, if 3 is also a prime factor of 24, but I will just store 2, not 3, because it has already been marked. I hope this is making sense. Let me take it further, how this will help us in calculating the prime numbers, calculating the prime factors of a number. Okay, so I will take an so what my array, what this algorithm make my array, this is my primes array. Okay, index 2, index 3, index 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so what is the value stored at 2? 2 is a prime number, so it will be, here will be 0. 3, it is a prime number, so here it will also be 0. So what is the minimum prime factor of 4? It is 2, so I will store 2 here. Minimum prime factor of 5, so 5 is a prime number, so 0. 2 and 7 0 8 2 9 3 and 10 2. Okay, so how, let us see how it will help in calculating all the prime factors. For example, if I need to find out the prime factor, all the prime factors of 6, I will jump to 6th index. Okay, so what is the value stored here? The value stored is 2. I will store this value 2 in an array. What this array is storing? All the prime factors of 6. Okay, so I jump to 6. What is the value stored? It is 2. So I will divide 6 by 2. So what value did I get? 3. Now I will jump to 3. What is the value stored? What the value stored is 0. And what do you mean by 0? 0 means that 3 is a prime number. So I will also push it in an array and break it down and break out of the loop, and my final answer is this, and it is correct. All the prime factors of 6 are 2 and 3. Let me take another example. Let us consider you want to find out all the prime factors of 24. Okay, 24. So what will 24 store? The minimum prime factor of 24 is 2. So the value at 24 will be 2. I will push it into the array. Okay, so 24 will be storing 2. I can't show it is here because it is very large. Okay, so 24 will be storing 2. Then divide 24 by 2. What do we get? 12. Okay, so jump to 12. What 12 will be storing? 12 will also be storing 2. So again push 2 into the array and divide it by 2. What do I get? 6. Now what is 6 storing? 6 is storing 2. Push it into the array and divide it by 2. Divided by the value stored here, 3. Okay, so what is the value stored at 3? 3 is 0. What does this mean? This means that 3 is a prime number. So push it into the array and break out of the loop. So it is a simple algorithm. Let me take one more example. for better understanding. Okay, let us consider 18. What is the minimum prime factor of 18? It is 2. So what 18 index will be storing? 2. I will push it into the array and divide it by the value. The value stored at index 18 is 2. I will divide 18 by 2 and get 9. What is the value stored at 3? Oh, 9. It is 3. So divide 9 by 3 and push it into the array. What do I get? 3. Now jump to 3. What is the value stored at 3? It is 0. So break out of the loop and push 3 into the array. So here are the prime factors of 18, that is 2, 3 and 3, which is also correct. Let me quickly write an algorithm how will it work. Okay. In general, if you want to find out all the prime factors of n, then it will run like while n modulo primes of n equals to 0 and primes of n is greater than 0. Why this condition? Because I need to break when I reach a prime number. Okay. So what I will do, add to the list, add primes n to my array, to my final array, which is my final array. I mean the final answer, final array which will store all the prime factors. Add primes n to the list and divide the prime factor with the divide n by the prime value. So add prime to the list and n is equal to n by primes of n, and this should work. And okay, thanks for watching. It is enough, I think.